Settled in a highland valley between Mount Lumut and Mount Palatukan in the remote Barangay Opuscahoy of the municipality of Cloveria, Misamis Oriental, in an elevation of about 1,300 feet above sea level, an organization of farmers dedicated to the preservation and protection of the environment through the practice of organic farming and responsible stewardship and respect to the Supreme Being's gift of nature to man, the Doalnara Restoration Society, as its name implies, Doal means stone, Nara means country, is a community where people are unchanging like stones gathered together, a humanity who befriends nature. Early 1994, Doalnara urged to uphold this global campaign for environmental restoration, decided to form a cooperative and look for a possible site for organic farming. At the latter part of the year, after a thorough survey, an abandoned land called the Killing Fields, located in San Roque, Apposcahoy, Cloveria, was chosen and then became a field of life. 80 farmers initially tilled 5 hectares of land using carabao and freehand. Unoccupied for years, the farmers encountered difficulties even for survival. Nevertheless, determined to push on with the environmental restoration, they used semi-organic farming and continued with trial and errors for 100% organic. Vegetation like beans and cabbages were the initial crops in semi-organic farming. In the early months of 1997, the Doalnara Korea donated steel and pipes, greenhouse parts, and materials, and immediately 6 big greenhouses were being installed, and it gave the great advancement of the Doalnara Philippine farming. It was during this year that Doalnara received several local awards and won Presidential Award as one of the most outstanding enterprise in the Philippines. Year 1998, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources granted us the CBFMA Award as steward of 1,000 hectares of land for 25 years, where 300 hectares must be for agricultural advancement. From 2000 to 2004, the Doalnara Philippines organic farming is being lifted up with Yakon as a pilot plan to amaze countrywide. It started out with only 6 seedlings planted in the backyard. This is the means of living for the 200 farmers living together as one family. Year 2005, agriculture is surprisingly progressive, especially with Yakon farming. The whole year through, Doalnara technology has been spread further nationwide due to the organic Yakon medicinal properties. The Doalnara farmers and communities do a standard daily routine that starts at 3 in the morning with sweet hours of prayers before facing the daily chores, individual meditation, congregational worship, as well as jogging and physical exercise enliven the members to get ready for the day. The quietness of the community implies the presence of blessings, peace, and protection of the Almighty. Since the farmers are Sabbath keepers, Friday is the preparation day. Organic crop production commodities include mushroom, sweet potato, carrots, radish, chayote, onion leaves, cherry and salad tomatoes, celery, basil, cucumber, squash, altari, kinip, lettuce, chili, among others. Moreover, the Cloveria LGU has recently supported Doalnara's project on organic grapes and strawberry production, which are grown in greenhouses. The farming community also ventures into value-added food products processing and production, thus further widening as well as the economic opportunities for the Doalnara farmers by producing crops and processed products. Holistic community development endeavors and social enterprises are established by Doalnara within its 7 communities of farmers' households. Another initiative that encourages social relationships among the 7 communities is the D-Mart or the Manna House. After every harvest, the communities store a portion of their produce to the Manna House. By sharing their harvest and food, the Doalnara community are also able to serve their fellow men and share their lives. While the communities involve themselves in economic activities such as production of crops and value-added products, The Doalnara Farm Organization gives top priority on the environment preservation of their local and social development of its members over and above earning profit. Economic-wise, harvests from crop production activities are basically for household food security first to ensure consumption of organic crops at their community level, then surplus produce sold locally. Job generation is basically provided to communities because of their involvement in the production activities on the field. Basically, the farmers thrive in an agricultural production. Along this line, the ultimate desire of the innovation farming method is a balance of both human and the ecosystem to our heart's content that leads to productivity, sustainability, and longevity. These farming groups are guided and nurtured by the Doalnara mission to make a happy farm communities that are eco-friendly with people who are physically and spiritually healthy. These communities further aim to restore the soil and restore man into the image of his maker. It is our pride to present to you a community of perfect peace, love, and harmony. Our success, our victory, we owe first to our Heavenly Father. Next, to our beloved teacher Saksan, who is always there to guide and help us. To the missionaries, likewise to all government and non-government agencies which assisted us somehow. We express our gratitude as well. However, since Doalnara Philippines has much higher goal to reach, at the peak of our success, we hope to have you there with us. From the heart of Doalnara Philippines Restoration Society Multi-Purpose Cooperative, we sincerely give our thanks.